Hello everyone. We are going to consider fourth chapter, Node Package Manager. In this chapter, we are going to cover various topics like what is NPM, how to install the package locally. NPM. So NPM, as you know, is a Node Package Manager. It is an online repository for the publishing of open source Node.js projects. It is a command line utility for interacting with said repository that helps in package installation, version management and dependency management. Once you have a package you want to install, it can be installed with a single command line command. NPM is very simple to use. What you have to do? You only have to run npm install async and the specified module will be installed in the current directory under /node modules /dot directory. Once installed to your node modules folder, you will be able to use require function on them just like they were built-ins. Now let us look at example of global install. Let's say CoffeeScript. The npm command is simple. npm install CoffeeScript -g. This will typically install the program and put a symlink to it in /user/local/bin. This will then allow you to run the program from the console just like any other CLI tool. In this case, running Coffee will now allow you to use the CoffeeScript. Another important use of NPM is dependency management. When you have a node project with package.json file, you can run npm install from the project root and npm will install all the dependencies listed in package.json. This makes installing a Node.js project from a Git repo much easier. For example, Vaults, a Node.js testing framework, can be installed from Git and its single dependency eyes can be automatically handled. For example, git clone http://github.com/cloudhead/vows.git. Below write down cd vows npm install. Now after running those commands, you will see a node module folder containing all of the project dependencies specified in package.json. Now, as we had seen, npm is a command line tool that installs, updates or uninstalls Node.js packages in your application. It is also online repository we had just now seen for the open source Node.js packages. The Node community around the world creates useful modules and publishes them as packages in this repository. It has now become a popular package manager for other open source JavaScript frameworks like jQuery, AngularJS, etc. npm is included with Node.js installation. Now after you install Node.js, verify npm installation by writing the following command in terminal or command prompt. npm -v. So it will show you current version of your npm which you had installed. If you have older version of npm, then you can update it to the latest version by using the command npm install npm -g. To access the npm help, write npm help in the command prompt or terminal window. npm help. So npm performs the operation in two modes, global and local. In the global mode, npm performs operations which affect all the Node.js applications on the computer, whereas local mode npm performs operations for the particular local directory which affects application in that directory only. npm comes bundled with Node.js installables after v0.6.3 version. To verify the same, open the console and type the following command and see the result. Give the command as npm version. If you are running old version of npm, then it is quite easy to update it to the latest version. Just give the following command from the root: sudo npm install npm-g. Now when you install a package using npm, you can perform two types of installations: local install or global install. By default, when you type npm install command like npm install load ash, the package is installed in the current file tree under the node module subfolder. As this happens, npm also adds load ash entry in the dependencies property of the package.json file present in the current folder. A global installation is performed using -g flag. So you can give the command as npm install -g load ash. When this happens, npm won't install the package under the local folder, but instead it will use global location. The main difference between local and global packages is this: local packages are installed in the directory where you run npm install then package name, and they are put in the node modules folder under this directory. Global packages are all put in a single place in your system, exactly where depends on your setup, regardless of where you run npm install -g package name. If your code, they are both required in the same way. Require in bracket package name. So when should you install in one way or another? In general, all packages should be installed locally. This makes sure you can have dozens of applications in your computer, all running different versions of each package if needed. Updating a global package would make all your projects use the new release. This might cause issues in terms of maintenance, as some packages might break compatibility with further dependencies and so on. All projects have their own local version of a package. Even if this might appear like a waste of resources, it's minimal compared to the possible negative consequences. A package should be installed globally when it provides executable command that you run from the shell, that is command line interface, and it's reused across the projects. You can also install executable commands locally and run them using npx, but some packages are just better installed globally. Great examples of popular global packages which you might know are npm create react app, React Native CLI, Forever, Node, Mon, etc. You probably have some packages installed globally already on your system. You can see them by running npm list -g -depth 0 on your command line. Now consider how to install the package locally. Use the following command to install any third-party module in your local Node.js project folder. Give the command this way. On the command prompt, type the command npm install package name. For example, the following command will install Express.js into my Node project folder. So go to the my node project directory, c:/my node project, type the command npm install express. So all the modules installed using npm are installed under node modules folder. The above command will create express.js folder under node modules folder in the root folder of your project, and it will install express.js over there. You can install a package locally if you want to depend on the package from your own module using something like Node.js require. This is npm installs default behavior. Installing unscoped packages. So unscoped packages are always public, which means they can be searched for, downloaded and installed by anyone. To install a public package on the command line, run the command npm install package name. This will create node modules directory in your current directory if that does not exist. Okay, and it will download the package to that directory. Now if there is no package.json file in the local directory, the latest version of the package is installed. If there is a package.json file, npm installs latest version that satisfies server same version rule declared in the package.json. Install a scope public package. Scope public packages can be downloaded and installed by anyone as long as scope name is referenced during the installation. npm install at scope/package name. Consider how to install a private package. Private packages can only be downloaded and installed by those who have been granted read access to the package. Since private packages are always scoped, you must reference the scope name during the installation. npm install at scope/private package name. Testing the package installation. Now to confirm that npm install worked correctly in your module directory, check that a node module directory exists and that it contains a directory for the package you installed. Install package version. If there is a package.json file in the directory in which npm install is run, npm inst alsx, the latest version of the package that satisfies the semantic versioning rule declared in package.json. If there is no package.json file, the latest version of the package is installed. Just now we had seen by default npm installs any dependency in the local mode. Here the local mode refers to package installation in node modules directory lying in the folder where node application is present. Locally deployed packages are accessible through require method. For example, when we install express module, it created node modules directory in the current directory where it installed the express module. Now give the command as ls-l and you can see load node modules directory related full information. Alternatively, you can use npm ls command to list down all the locally installed modules. Globally installed packages or dependencies are stored in systems directory. Such dependencies can be used in command line interface function of any Node.js but cannot be imported using require in node application directly. Now let's try installing the express module using global installation. So npm install express -g. This will produce similar result but the module will be installed globally. Using the install package in your code. Once you have run npm install package name and the package is in the node modules directory, it can be used in your code. For example, when you are creating Node.js module, you can use require to access it. For example, create a file and name it index.js and then add the following code. where express is equal to require into bracket express, app.use express, console.log in bracket successfully required a package. Now when you run the code, you should get the output successfully required a package. If you had not installed express properly, you will get the error. So to fix this error, you should run npm install express in the same directory as your index.js. Now how to update the local packages. You should periodically update the packages that your application depends on. Then if there are code changes made by the original developers, your code will also be improved. So to do this, you should run npm update in the same directory as the package.json file of the application that you want to update. You can also uninstall local packages. So how to do that? Let's see it. If you want to remove the package directly from your node modules directory, you should use npm uninstall and package. For example, npm uninstall load ash. If you want to remove it from the dependencies in the package.json, you have to use the save flag npm uninstall --save load ash. If you had installed package as a div dependency, that is with the save div, then save will not remove it from the package.json. You will have to use save dev to uninstall it. If you want to confirm that npm install work correctly, you should find the node modules directory. Ensure that it no longer contains a directory for the packages you uninstalled. This can be done by running ls node modules on Unix systems or dir node modules on Windows. Consider example. Install a package called Axios, then confirm that it can run successfully by listing the contents of node modules directory and seeing a directory called as Axios. Uninstall Axios with npm uninstall. Then confirm that it ran successfully by listing the contents of node modules directory and confirming the absence of a directory called as Axios. So install the Axios, npm install Axios. Now check it, dir node modules. If you are using Unix version, you can obviously use ls command. Now uninstall Axios. So give the command npm uninstall Axios and check whether it is uninstalled or not. dir node modules. So again, if you are using Unix, so use ls command. You can see over here in the command prompt, I have executed the command npm install load ash, and it has said that added one package. And secondly, I have installed npm install Axios. So now it is saying added two packages. And when you see the directory, you can see node modules directory is being created over here. Okay,